Video here, just trying to help out other guys that have an FZ and they're trying to put on the Mt09 headlight. My bike is a 2014, 2015, I forgot the year, but it's the one with the old style light. This guy, trying to get rid of that. And this is what we're going for, Mt09 headlight. So just making a little video for the wiring up of the headlight, because instead of the H4 plug, it's now a 6-plug LED. They're all LEDs. And your high beam is running off of a negative instead of the H4 running off of a positive. So we're using a T73 relay to kind of get around that issue. Had to fiddle around with the wiring since nobody really has, there's like 2 wiring diagrams somewhere online that I went off of that helped me out, but, if you're like me, it's not the greatest to try and read off of. But this is pretty much how I got it working. Oh, and the other thing is too, this is like an eBay Chinese Mt09 headlight. It's not the official Yamaha one, because that one's very expensive. So the wiring colors on this one are different than the actual OEM Mt09 headlight. So what I have here is, if you happen to get the same headlight, if not, you can just go off the Mt09 OEM diagram. You take all your grounds. So this is there's a running light ground, and then there's a high and low ground. You take all your grounds together. All the grounds are going to go into the running light ground, and then you take power out of the running lights, and the power is going to go to your running light power and your low beam power. So that's that. And then you have the T73 relay. The T73 off of the H4 plug, you can take this is power out of your high beam, which is the yellow light. So you take power out. This red guy right here, power is going to one of the poles on the T73. And then you're taking, on this pole, you're taking ground. The ground is coming out of the H4 as well. And then you're taking another ground, and that ground is going to the middle pole, what's switched on. That's going to the middle pole on T73. So pretty much that's throwing your negative onto the high beam. So you have the ground here, and then you can ignore this wire. I just soldered this guy on just to have it, but that's not the one I need. I needed this guy, the normally open. Then your normally open will go to the yellow on the headlight, which is your high beam. So that's pretty much an explanation, rough idea. That way you guys can get an idea of the wiring. So again, you on the T73, this is really what you have to go off of. T73, you need power, ground, and then you have the normally open going to the headlight, the high beam, and then you just have power and ground off of the running lights going to this guy, so they're always on. So if we flick the switch on, it turns on the running lights and it throws on the low beams. And then I gotta turn on the bike. Now that we have that, just take a little walk around. So as you can see, we got daytime running, we got lows, we got the high beam switch that flicks them on, and the switch itself. All right, guys, and that's pretty much how you wire this guy up. Besides that, it's just about getting the headlight itself, the cowls, brackets, these guys, and then all you have to change out, from my understanding, is this guy on the bottom. This bracket needs to be changed out because it's different, but the headlight should just be, plug and play, let's say mounting wise, to go onto the bike. But that's the one. If you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message or leave a comment and I'll reply. Catch you guys later.